See, I'm running late. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're going to have to go live. Hold on. I'm trying to go live. Okay, we're going to have to go live. Okay, we're live. So I'll be right back. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Eli, can you back that up just a little bit? Because I love this song. I want people to hear this. I'm trying to make sure that my
We got going this way.
All right, all right. Hey, we're gonna keep this thing rocking. We want to do this thing. I want to go ahead and just gonna get this over with because we got a lot to talk about. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? We're gonna go ahead and rock with my song, "Created in the Image of God," because this song right here is a blessing. This song is really dear to me. So let's go ahead, Mr. Producer, the one and only Eli. Did you find it? Well. That was a little kind of a difficult. I was trying to get my mic straight. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing out there? This your boy Francis Kelly. This is, y'all remember what I told y'all last week. Happy Sunday! Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Remember when I told y'all last week, I said last week was supposed to be the ending of season 4, episode 16. But we've been having some rocket things going on, crazy stuff going on for the past couple of weeks and everything. So I said I was going to extend it at least to the end of this month, and then we're gonna kick off with season 5 in August. So with that being said, this is season 4 still, with episode number 17. And I am so thankful and grateful for what God is doing. Y'all know I've been kind of like busy because there's a lot going on. I'm starting to get calls being honored in different areas and across the city of Atlanta. It's just like I'm blowing my head and everything, and I'm trying to concentrate and everything and stuff like that. So when God say He gonna make your name great, He will make your name great overnight, and I do believe in that overnight success. It just depends on your relationship with God, because God said in His word that He will make your name great among men of this earth. So I am thankful and I'm grateful for what God is doing. I just attended the gospel choice. I was invited VIP from the one and only Jeffrey E. Holmes that invited me on yesterday evening. I was supposed to get it was late trying to get credentials and everything to do the red carpet and everything. So he was like, "No, you're my VIP." I was like, "What?" Y'all know, I mean, I just went like, "What?" And then, I'm already supporting my good friend that's here in the building today, the one and only Alicia Rutherford. I call her Rutherford, y'all. She gonna get me for calling her name wrong and stuff like that. But that's my nickname for her. But the one and only Alicia, Dr. Alicia, is in the building. She is a 16-time nominee of the Spin Awards. She the one that told me about the Spin Awards last year in Nashville, Tennessee, when I met her. We're gonna get to the conclusion today. We're gonna let you all know how we met and how I found out about the Spin Awards. But with that being said, I got a few announcements to make. So with that being said, y'all, I am pushing this thing. We have one more week to push this a nomination. 6 awards, 6 nominations at that. 6 nominations of the Spin Awards that's coming in October. So with that being said, last night I met the owner, the founder. She will be gracing the studio soon. So be in the lookout for that. But I ran across them last night. I ran across B. Chase Williams last night. I ran across several people last night at the Choice Awards, or the Gospel Choice Awards in Decatur. And it was a blessing. Like I said, y'all know I don't attend these things, but God is showing me something. God is up to something, because He's showing me some things and everything, and I'm humbled to see these things and what God is doing. When He elevates you, I realize you can't take everybody with you and everything, and I'm not like that person that will beg and that will push people, because I know this is a season where people get quiet and everything. I learned from a brother last night that he got an award, and backstage he said something to me, and he said it, he spoke it publicly as well, but he shared something with me backstage, and he said, man, because when you coming up against legends and everything, even though you're new in this game and you coming up against legends, he had no idea that, wait a minute, how is it him and everything, so I was sitting there saying, well, you know what, I'm sitting here thinking in my mind, God, what I said, favor with God and everything. So we shared the little things and everything that me and him only talked about, and he blessed my heart. So I said, okay, I see. I said, moving forward, I know what to expect and everything, because you never know, so that's why, I don't push and everything like I should and everything, because guess what? God gets the glory and everything. He done already made it great. So that's all I could do, just sit back. My resume has raised. So with that being said, I have people calling, and I'm trying to make room for them starting in August and everything. I got people calling from California, from North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, and everything else. And these are major folks. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful for what God is doing. With that being said, also, um, I've been continuing, and I've been updating my comic book chronicles and everything. So y'all, it will be available this week. It's a long time wait. It will be available this week. So you all, we hear that. You all, the first 56 people that comment and let me know that they got the that I would just say this: the first 56 people who purchased the book will get a personal invitation to my up and coming book signing. Um, Book signing, and you get to come to our first concert as well. So I will have a book signing set up with the book with the Eli Chronicles, and book signing as well as the concert. So be looking out for that. With that being said, I know Mr. Eli, he ready for it because his name is Eli. And he was like, "Is this book after me?" But yeah. I told him, I said, I have been using that name ever since 1993 when God told me about the spirit of, the book of, he was telling me about Eli, and I realized Eli was in the Bible and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm grateful and thankful for that. With that being said, we had a good time last night. Again, I met with the owner of the Spin Awards, and I told her I was so humbled. I was like, you know what? I appreciate you all because, in these award shows, like they say, they got restrictions and stuff like that. You may get nominated. It doesn't matter how many, people put you in the box and everything. But you know what? If God say, if God say so, if it meant for you, God will open that door. And I never thought that I was going to get that door was going to open up on me, but I just thank God. And then to look at these major nominations, and I'm like, wow. So I'm grateful and I'm humble. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking to see what's it going to be like right after Friday. I'm trying to figure out, and I'm sitting here saying like, I wonder, is my phone going to start back blowing up after Friday, or is it still going to be silent? But I was told that no, you at another level. You can't look back. So that, with that being said, I said, okay, God, you're right. I can't look back. I can't look back. While I'm talking and everything, Eli, I want you to pull up another song of mine. I think Just 1 Hour. After Just 1 Hour and everything, when we come back, I'm going to present to you, one of the greatest personalities in this country, and she thinks she all that. But I love her and stuff like that. We're both comedians. This is how we met, y'all. We're like brother and sisters. She is a powerful, powerful, powerful woman of God. And I just realized, with the age difference and everything, it shocked me when she told me her age.
There's no age difference, okay? I'm younger than you.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You know what? Hey, y'all. After this song and everything, we about to battle this thing out. So here we go. And I'm gonna tell you something else. When this song is over, man, we about to battle, y'all. But I love my sister. I just give me enough time for us to get in. But for you to come in.
I wonder if this is your music.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one is for the president. I'm sorry. I got one called Mr. Government for the President, but this is Just 1 Hour. This is V Storm and my producer, Luke G.
Okay.
Yeah, just hear it. You'll love it. Five minutes. Father. Father. You on Facebook and another station or just Facebook?
Facebook.
Raise your hands for the king. Hour after hour, minute by minute. Hour by hour, sacrifice an hour. Give me, yeah, me, 1 hour. Time with you, mine is true. No excuses, useless. Time, my mind, got to do, got to know you better, got to do much better. Give me just 1 hour, minute by minute, sacrifice an hour. It only takes a minute. Give me just 1 hour, minute by minute. One more hour. You like it?
Mm-hmm. My hair just looks stringy.
I like the end of
in this humid Atlanta. I said my hair is humid in this humid Atlanta.
I love the ending part. I came up with this and I have them and I put them on my track.
All I'm asking is to just give him 1 hour. We should always pray and not faint.
Can you bad that hood? Give me just 1 hour, minute by minute, sacrifice an hour. It only takes a minute. Give me just 1 hour, minute by minute. It only takes an hour. Hour, minute. I'm gonna let you hear it, Mr. President, Mr. Government. This is for Donald Trump. Everybody saying like you need to send that song to him.
All I'm asking is to just give him 1 hour. We should always pray and not faint.
Hey, I gotta do this, boy. I'm having a good time today. I gotta enjoy myself today. I want my sister to hear Mr. Government. Find Mr. Government for me. Man, this everybody keep on telling me that, but this year, before this year is out, it's gonna get to the president. Mr. Government. Not only just here, but it is for everybody in government. So this is one of them songs it's gonna be like an anthem song. It's one of them songs that like a We Are the World. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm so glad to have my twin sister in the building. She called me her what we call it the ancestor, the Indians, yeah, the Indian tribe, the Cherokee Indians. You got me, sir? Okay, let's go. Let's hear it.
Whoa.
It's called Mr. Government. Mr. Government, Mr. Can we? Mr. Calm down, weather. Mr. Say together. Mr. Look, this is real nice. Hey, what's it? Mr. President, I'm writing you a letter. I am talking about our mayor. That's all that matters. Mr. President, you have got the power. You can turn everything around. Minute by minute, hour by hour. Mr. Weather, yeah, Mr. Calm down, weather, Mr. Say together, Mr. Love each other. Hey, Mr. Government, you say that you are a child of God. Believing is believing. Let's make the best of it all. All I'm asking is the truth. What's behind the wall? You have my number. Give me a call. Yeah. Come back, weather, Mr. Certain. Woo! Lord have mercy.
WIGO AM 1570, Ellenwood, Morrow, Georgia. We are the legendary WIGO Pacesetter 1570 AM, Atlanta.
Man. Can you please just back that up just a little bit? I'm sitting here just in tears because I was thinking about what's been going on for the past 2 weeks as far as the young man in Mississippi, the lady that just got shot in the convenience store that had her own salon. Wow. Come on. Mister. Hey. Can we love each other? Ooh, Straight line. Black lives matter. White lives matter. Asian lives matter. All lives matter. Hey, come on. You and I matter. Yes. Again, man, with what's going on today, man, it's been bothering my spirit. So I had to let it go today because my heart goes out to the family of the young man with the tragic of his death. And it's always something, every a couple of years we find something like this happening with certain people, with certain individuals getting in office. And I don't, it disturbs me because I know what's going on. I have so much powerful discernment. It disturbs me. I dreamed about something last night, and I'm not going to reveal it right now because God is on his way back. But it just disturbing. And then the young lady that was gunned down trying to get away, and they showed it raw on camera. She trying to get away, and the man just come in and just gunned her down in the store, in the convenience store. And it just touches my heart. And I'm sitting here thinking about, you know, everything I've been through. This week I had to decide to block and delete people from you know, my social media because I didn't want no distractions. And I have to learn to move forward. When you're doing things for God, you must move forward. When God is taking you to another level, you have to move forward because God is so soon to come. And God separate us for a reason. And I'm learning. So I had to remove myself, and I didn't want to be no distraction. I didn't want to get to the point where, you know, you call people and people's not answering your phone. People are not picking up. Very important calls and people still not picking up. And so God was letting me know, these are the type of people that you think that was for you, but they weren't in the beginning. So I had to, like, you know, let people go. So I was like, wow. And I'm saying, like, with this journey going on and with these 6 nominations, for those of you who tuning in and everything, these final 6 nominations. So don't be surprised y'all see me in the news this week. Don't be surprised y'all see me on one of the news channels this week because I'm pushing this thing big. So with the first nominations is the first other six nominations is best afternoon radio show, God's Project Still Alive. Second, best live radio show, God's Project Still Alive. Best radio show of the year, God's Project Still Alive. Best medium major market radio host, personality, announcer, Francis Kelly, the new Prince. Best medium major radio show of the year, God's Project Still Alive. And finally, number 6, voice of the year, Francis Kelly. So y'all can remember me because I'm going to run that all this week. I'm going to do a campaign this week, starting today. Guess what? Because I got one of the biggest persons in the house, got one of the biggest campaigns with all these 16 nominations and everything. You know, I'm surprised she's humble because I would be stuck up and everything else. The one and only Alicia is in the building. Come on, everybody, give somebody some glory, 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 glory. What's up, my friend?
Hey, how are you?
Fine. Do you got all your friends listed? Oh Lord, she finna correct me already. Lord,
No. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to
I got scared.
grace your radio show. I'm so glad to be in the presence of the 6-time nominee, Spin Award nominee.
I'm glad to be in the presence of the 16 times. Okay.
Oh gosh, but since he put the plug out there, I do want everybody who's listening to go to www.thespinawards.com. I have some people on the line. I have people from the Bahamas, Nicole, hey.
Oh, they visit from Bahamas. What?
No, they're online. They're watching us now. I have
know.
Nicole. I have Tat Dixon.
Did you hear that, Mr. Eli? Bahamas.
I have Tat Dixon. I have our very own nominee, Spin Award nominee for Best Live Radio, and that is Dr. Cheryl Nelson, the second half of the Faith Fight with Faith 5.
Okay.
And so I'm going to run down our nominations.
Yes.
Okay, how about that? So we have coming up for the Spin Awards, so make sure you go to www.thespinawards.com and vote for our Best Afternoon. We have Spiritual Awakening, and that's Bishop Derrick Knowled. He won 2 times last night at the Gospel Choice Music Awards, and so he has a nomination. Then we have Best Late Evening, Praisey People, and Best Live Faith Bite with Faith 5, and Best Morning Show, Say La Them Have with People's Junior Morning Show, Best Radio, 2 or More Hosts, and Best Live, of course, that's the Rain and Stars Show. Best Co-Host, Jennifer J. from Ladies Unfiltered, and Ladies Unfiltered got 4 times nominated as Best Radio, Best Podcast, and of course Best Co-Host and Best 2 or More Hosts. Best Network. Now this is so funny, a lot of people didn't know this, but last night at the Gospel Choice Music Awards, I was competing against myself because we have Uni TV and Radio. That's our U.S. network. And then we have our international, which is the Network Faith Evangelism Association. And of course, the Bahamas won. That was Bishop Derrick Knowled. So we are so happy about that. And then Best Radio Show, Praise.fm. You know, I'm from the praisiest station in the nation, right? Praise.fm. And we have Best Internet, Praise.fm. But I also want you to vote for Aspire NYC Radio because I have a show on Mondays. It's called The Power Drive, and that station is owned by Liz Black. And of course, I am nominated for Best Program Director of a Internet and a network, broadcast network. And so, yeah, Dr. Lady Rain. So, yeah.
Okay, and y'all, she is one of the main persons that submitted my name for ballot because she does
that
things with us.
To be a secret.
Well, you know what? It don't have to be a secret because I already told everybody. I mentioned your name before and everything because they want to, like I said, they need to know how I came across the Spin Awards. And but yeah, so yeah, we got a crazy story to tell
Oh no,
and stuff like
which one
that.
was that? The way
Oh
we
my
met?
Lord, the way we met. Well, but we gotta tell them about it. But you know, it's humbling, it's a blessing because, like I said, I've been telling them how Dr. Bobby Parker. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Yeah, he
yes.
submitted my name on the ballot. You know, and that's the highest you can get. You know what I'm saying? Things like
Yes.
that, and so, but it's just a privilege and everything that, you know, because we're in this together, and I really appreciate you because I was like, I said, you know what, since she coming in, because I didn't even know you was coming to town until you told me at the last minute.
Make me
Y'all, she
sound
told
like
me at the
Santa
last minute. She
Claus.
just told me this
Santa
like
Claus is
Thursday.
coming to town.
I'm like, she just told me this like Thursday, y'all, and I'm like, what? So this is God in the make. I mean, God always does things on time and everything. So this is the perfect time to end this last Sunday before Friday, you know, to do something. And then meeting you know, we both met the founder of the Spin Awards.
Yes.
Had fun with her last night. She getting everything together. Like I said, she will be coming on the show. So be looking out for that and everything. You know, we could have did something last night, but I was like, no, they tired and I'm tired. You know, so
Oh
we
my
all,
goodness,
yeah,
last
it wasn't.
night
No, we're gonna
was
do this right thing.
tiring.
Yeah, we're gonna do this thing right. But real quick, Miss
Yes, sir.
Alicia.
Yes. Alicia.
Alicia.
Yes.
I always called you Alicia, right? Alicia.
Everybody do.
I know, right?
If my
So,
mom was here, she would be like, her name ain't Alicia. I named her Alicia.
well, can we give me your nickname then? You have a nickname?
So my middle name is Lorraine, and I call it my alter ego is Dr. Lady Rain. So you could,
Okay.
all of that is fine.
Okay, so with that being said, let's start from the beginning here. How
Okay.
we're gonna let everybody know how we met. But before you know what, let's real quick just I'm just gonna let everybody know how we met because I want everybody to know your story, including my story, because I'm gonna ask you some questions right after this
Lord.
and everything. Yes. So y'all, let me tell you real quick. So we was at the Spin Awards. I'm sorry, we was at the Stella Awards last
Get
year.
the story right.
And see what I'm talking about. See how she, oh my God. You see how she is already, Mr. Eli. Oh my God. But I'm gonna tell you though, for real though, we was at the Stella Awards last year, and so me and V Stone was up there in the media room. We was already like, people already looking at us like, who are they? They look like, who singers are those and everything,
Now,
stuff like that. We were trying to tell
I
everybody.
like bling. They were blinging more than me. Okay. But go ahead.
Yeah,
Go tell
and they
your
was
little
like,
story.
yeah, but my thing, and then she had the nerve to have on the same colors we had on. We had on
They
black
had on
and
my colors.
well, let me see. Well,
I don't even remember the. Oh, it was
Did
black
you-
and silver. It was
but did
black
you
and
go?
silver.
Wait a minute, but you was at the Friday one too, right?
So Friday, I had blue
yeah,
and white.
Yeah, so Friday was a different kind of thing. So like that, we didn't really know her Friday, but I know she had an attitude with me Friday and stuff like that. So I was, you know, she did have an attitude.
So
And
tell
then-
them.
but hold on.
No. Tell them why I had an attitude.
Wait a minute,
with
but hold
you.
on. Do you?
Why?
Well, hold on. Do you remember when my pad had failed? The lady, she bumped into the pad and it fell right on her shoulder. And then Bob, that's when I found out who Bobby Parker was. He came on and asked the lady, was she okay and everything. I was like, ma'am, you okay? I was like, oh my God. I said, oh Lord.
He was
I
wondering
said,
if
it done
my
failed.
iPad was okay.
My pad done failed and everything, stuff like that. The lady, she said, okay, so I tried
His
to
pad needed to fall.
you know what? You heard her right. She talking about my pad needed to fall. And I see her say, oh Lord, I said, Lord, I am so sorry, God. I said, oh my God. So she said she's on fire. So I was trying to rub her shoulder, something like that. So Bobby
that's
Parker
not me.
came over there. Yeah, and it wasn't Miss Alicia. But it was this other lady and stuff like that. And Bob Parker, I didn't know who he was. He just came in and you say, everything okay? And I was, oh man. So we was sitting there because we was already making everybody laugh and stuff like that. And I had this attitude, yeah, we all that. But we're not stars.
But
we're
he's
not
talking about the media room. Let's go to when we were at the pre-show. We were in a little room, and
Yeah, that's
all
what I'm talking
media
about.
was
That's
there.
what I'm talking
That's
about.
been your iPad. Well,
Yeah,
good.
that's an iPad failed.
Because I'm sitting there in the front,
whatever.
and this guy puts his iPad right in front of me. And y'all, if y'all don't know Dr. Lady Rain by now, you know when it comes to media, I'm serious about my craft, right?
You hear her, don't you, Eli? I want you
So-
to hear, because this woman's something else.
So he put his iPad, like, disregarded me. You heard him say we came in there like we were all that, right?
Yeah,
but
we
he
were
don't.
stars.
But wait, he don't know who he was coming across when he came in like he was all that. I'm sitting there, getting myself ready for the interviews, and he puts his camera right in front of me, y'all. So you know what I said, right? I said, I know you see me sitting here, and I know you ain't putting that camera in front of me. And he looked, and he said, oh, I like you. I'ma stick with you. I'ma stick with you. And it's been like that ever since.
Yeah, and then Sunday, I think no, Saturday was the best though, because the way we was carrying on Saturday. But do you remember? Be honest. Do you remember all these media people? They coming up in there. Some okay, like they tell us we cannot bring no banners up in there. We can't bring our thing, and they gonna sneak their banners and everything up in there and stuff like that.
They
We
put
was
it
like,
in
wait
the
a minute,
front.
and
They
put it in the front, like they like, wait a minute, hold on, if we can't. So I went and asked the director, what's his name,
his assistant.
Yeah, his
Mr.
assistant.
Vaughn.
Yeah,
He-
Mr. Vaughn's assistant. I forgot his name. I said, wait a minute. If we can't bring them, what are they doing and stuff like that? So I said, I'm gonna get my. He said, don't worry. He said, I got it. Man, he walked over there. It wasn't even 5 or 10 minutes later and stuff like that. They had an attitude because they had to take their stuff down. But we was like, hey, we all got to be obedient, and stuff like that. Because they watching it. They're watching it.
Stellar Awards. He come in there starting trouble.
I sure did. Like, hey, so you trying to blame me because I went over there? Well, you said the same thing too. Like, why these people they putting their stuff up, and they stuff were blocking people. So y'all know what? I had my pad in the corner too.
He said he got mad because their stuff was blocking him, but yet he put his stuff in front of me. I don't make it make sense, Mr. Eli. Make it make sense.
Look, but wait. Don't put Mr. Eli there. But look, for real though, I had my iPad, or I had my what you call it, the notepad, or the whatever that pad is. I had it right on the side. But they came and put their banner right in front of it, like it was blocked. So wait a minute. So that's when I put it way up there on the front, on the side of the stage. So when everybody walk in for those and y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. My mama's address is 513. I'm just gonna say 513. I'm not gonna tell the street. But when I found out I had got through recording, that recording was on 5 hours and 13 minutes. I said, wait a minute, this is God like 5. I got the thing. But I was sitting there sounding mad because and then when I had my phone was recording when everybody was coming out. You remember Shirley Seizure, and you remember y'all, she did do me a favor, because I'm so glad at least I could give her this credit. So I was I said the only person who I want to talk to is Donna McClurkin. So when Donna McClurkin finally came out and stuff like that, they say it's only 3 people, so I was kind of nervous. So she said go up there. I'm surprised she told me to go up there. Miss Lee, she said gone up there, and stuff like that. So I went up there.
We've been talking about the whole night. When Donnie coming out? When Donnie McClurkin coming out? When Donnie coming out?
So I was like, look at this. Hold on. So when I get to my phone, I'm seeing him, like, I'm recording while I'm talking to him, and I want to go back and look at, and I'm coming to find out. Yeah, if it was like 30 seconds, I'm like, wait a minute, what the flip, But V-Storm was recording me from behind, and then I learned that you recorded me from behind. So I was so happy, but y'all, I bug her to death for that clip.
See, I'm nice.
I bug her to death, even though she was nice.
I like to push people,
She like to push people button and everything. And then her daughter didn't. Her daughter loved me though. She loved her. Everybody was saying that we were life of the party, including Bobby Parker. He came over and said, like, man, y'all life of the party and stuff like that. He told everybody on Facebook. And she came over because we was like, we gotta mess with somebody up here. We're gonna make friends with somebody. And Lord, who knows why we have to make friends with Elisa? I mean, like, this woman, she's a beautiful person.
Best thing that ever happened to him. He know that.
Whatever. Now I'm finding out she's part of the Spin Awards and everything. She does. She gonna. Are you doing something this year too, H? Oh, that's right. You are doing something. You got to do a 8:00 a.m.
Yeah,
7 a.m.
Praise the size. For people who know me, I always love to work out. So I'll be at the Spin Awards through from October 24th to the October 22nd
Through
through
the
the
24th.
24th. I'll be back in Atlanta at the Spin Awards, and I'll be doing Praise Sides, but I'm also doing Praise Sides in Antigua the week of July 31st, and August 1st will be in Maryland Amusement Park for the 5 days of awesome in Antigua. So guys, make sure y'all follow
Now
me.
wait a minute. Now tell everybody how, because now you have to tell everybody, because I didn't know anything about the Spin Awards. But once I learned about it, when you told me about it, and I found out that Kent was participating in this like a couple of years ago, she was like, "I'm gonna be down in Atlanta. Y'all gonna be in Spin Awards." I was like, "Whatever." I just said, "Whatever," and
And then the week before, he blowing my phone. Wait, you gonna be where? Huh? I got media credentials. Where you gonna be at? He only call me when I'm in town. Other than that, I don't hear from him.
Wait a minute. How can I call? Look, I just met you. Hello. I just met you last year. When you told me about the Spin Awards, yeah, I blew up your phone about the Spin Awards and stuff like that. But and then when I saw, you know what, y'all? And then when I saw her, she acted like she didn't know me.
He is not
She
telling
no
the
no
truth.
she thought she was all that when she saw me and everything. I'm trying to make friends
is not
friends with
true.
her.
That's
While I was
not
up
true.
there, whatever.
That's not true.
I'm
I'm the
gonna
one
tell
who
the truth.
told
She
him
ain't the
to come.
devil.
Why am I gonna act like I don't know him?
No, y'all, just kidding. But we're fine. So we started calling each other. She started calling me
My Indian cousin.
Indian cousin because
she
I
crazy
told
like
her
my
down
cousins.
now that I was a Cherokee Indian, and I telling everybody in the media room that I am a Cherokee Indian. And then we met so many people up there. Let's show some of the names that we met up in the media room because it was fun. We met Nathan Davis. We met Griffin. Praise
Griff.
102. We met Griff. Praise
From
102. We
Erica
met
Campbell.
Lachey Knox that now got the
Her
number one
I
song
want
in
to
the.
say
She came on the show.
shout
She
to
came on the show, and I
Lachey Knox.
prophesied.
That's my girl. That's my
Mr.
girl.
Eli can tell you, she came on the show, and
Yeah.
I prophesied to her, don't be
Yeah.
surprised the Grammys get nominated or at least consideration,
That's
stuff
my
like that. I
girl.
said, don't be surprised when one of your songs go number one on this show. I said, only on the Francis Kelly is going to prophesy that. When that happened just this week or last week, I personally text her. I said, remember, and I put it on social media. Hey, remember what I told you and stuff like that. And it didn't surprise me because I knew, because I'm still saying like, there's a lot of good artists out there, but you got these people that's been in the way for years. They don't want to pass the torch. So sometimes God gonna have to push you through it. So God pushed her through it, and she's number one for the second week.
Yeah, she's number one.
Yeah,
but listening, talking about number one songs, because this guy gonna talk over my songs.
What song?
I definitely want to shout out the Patricks. They were
the Patricks.
3-time nominated. Yesterday they won. They are winning awards like crazy. Their quartet. So I want you to hear that song. I want you to hear the Patrick song.
You want to play it right now, or you want to wait till later? We can close the two songs out, but if you want to do it right now, that's up to you.
Yeah, I want you to hear the songs. You had
Okay,
me,
let's
look.
go ahead
He
and,
had me listening to his 3 songs. He got to listen to my songs.
You know what? Whose show is this?
It's
I'll just
the.
No,
What's your name again?
Wait a minute, hold on, Eli. Before you play this, did you hear what she just said? What's my name again? But we need to go on tour together. We need to do a comedian tour together. You know that?
Oh gosh.
We'll
All right, y'all.
We'll make
Who's
some money.
listening? What do y'all think we need to go on tour? Dr. Cheryl, Nicole,
say yes, say yes.
Tat. Do
Say
y'all
yes.
think we need to go on tour? Do y'all think we that funny? Do y'all think we that funny?
I think so.
Well, listen, if I'm gonna ask the engineer if he could turn it up just a little bit, because my people said they can't hear the music. Y'all, I'm not in my studio.
Wait a minute, hold on.
On.
You know what? We have to tell them to download Mr. Eli, can you please come on real quick and tell them how to download the app, please, sir?
We have an app they can download, VMMG.
Repeat it.
VMMG, that's our mobile app. And of course, you can always listen to us on the internet at WIGO1570.com. And of course, you can go to Facebook and click on Francis Kelly, and that'll take you to the radio show. Again, you can listen by way of our mobile app, VMMG, or you can listen by way of the internet at www.wigo1570.com, or you can go to Facebook and hear. And because the music isn't piped into your phone,
Yes.
you
Right.
only hear the music in the studio.
Yes.
Yeah, so they, right.
They can hear a little bit of it, but you can hear the radio interview, you can hear the radio show directly.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes.
can download the new app, VMMG, and I don't know if they can hear me saying this or not, but VMMG Radio or www.wigo1570.com. Or you can go to Facebook. And what is it?
All
You-
right, we
you went out a
lost
little
them.
bit.
We lost them.
Francis Kelly on Facebook. Are you on Facebook under Francis Kelly?
Yes, Francis Kelly, the new prince.
Okay, so like I said, VMMG is a mobile app, online, WIGO1570.com. And
All right, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear, but you can go to www.wigo1570.com.
Mm-hmm.
and VMMG, that's the mobile app. Wherever they download their mobile apps, you can go to VMMG, go to Google.
V as in Victor, M as in Mary, M as in Mary, and what's the last one?
G as in God.
G as in God.
MMG.
Okay. All right, guys. We're going to listen to my favorite quartet, and that's the Patricks. With Here I Am.
My friend of mine, he plays the drum for a quartet group. I haven't talked to him in a minute, but he's. I used to stay with him when I came to Atlanta when I was going to film and modeling school back in 1993 to 1994 and stuff like that. But his mom passed away during the pandemic. I think in 2023 maybe.
I'm going to start walking with my portables, so whenever I do live, it'll go right into it.
Do I know?
I said I'm going to start walking with my portable, so I could put it in there and attach it, and they'll hear it.
So what are they hearing on that?
They're hearing out here,
Oh, okay.
so the music, he turned it up, so.
So you probably gonna have several people online. Once it's over, you get a chance to see how many people tune in. Wow.
Hey family, thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you can hear the music a little better. Here I am. This song got me through some stuff, y'all. The way of life, here I am. They could hear it.
What's that? Oh,
But wait for an answer. Here I am.
to the riches and glory. A complete keeper. In a long way out. You know when the stars. Oh no, don't you know what? Jesus, he touched me one day. I said, Jesus, he touched me.
What's his name again? What's his name?
Eli.
Oh, he turning the music up. He in there jamming. He like
loves
that
He
song.
loves that movie.
Come on, y'all.
My interview last night got 281 views so far. My interview. Before you came, man, I want to hear this other song. That is off track, man. We saw you rocking Mr. Eli. What's this next song is?
Oh, with All I Got.
Man.
He loving y'all, LaPatrick.
I love to, trust me, like I said, I love quartet too and everything. My friend, a friend of mine that's part of Bethel, former Bethel Outreach Deliverance Ministry, he was a drum player. He was part of a quartet group. And I loved him.
Right.
So this is, yes, I love this. This is.
Well, you met him. You met Carlos Patrick last night.
Yes.
He was the one with the, I think he had on light blue. The one that was sitting there.
Yeah, sit with us and everything. Yes.
Yeah, and that was his mom. She keeps them looking
Oh,
good.
that was his mom.
That's his mom. And then his dad is the one who's leading this song. But the next song is actually Carlos leading it, and their nephew, or his nephew, and the grandfather's grandson is leading on this one too. So, yeah. Okay, so we gonna keep talking, but yeah.
But it was one thing that we didn't mention. So I remember when we was at the how long have you been going to the Stellar Awards?
Oh, I started going to the Stellar Awards back in 2018. We were nominated in 2021 because my station is founded by Khalil Lundy of Legendary Force MD.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. That's why I wanted us to bring his name up. How you, so the Force MDs, because I remember them getting on when y'all was nominated during the the Stellars a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, they sang Tender Love and Tears. And,
I remember all that.
And so they had a concert at the Orleans, that's what they call it in Vegas. And I kept seeing these signs for the Stellar Awards. And so he was like, why don't you, because he asked me to produce his gospel radio station. And then from producing it, we became partners with it. And so I just looked up the Stellar Awards, and I had put in the media request, and I'm like, we ain't gonna get called. And we got called, and from there on in, we've been doing the red carpet every year at the Stellar Awards. And then same thing in 2021, we were nominated. And so the Stellars, we've been there from about 2018, but I've always watched the Stellar Awards with my mom. Okay. Like, that is a big show. And I see WIGO, I see they're Stellar nominated and they're Stellar Awards. So, greatness connects. God is good. God is good. It's all about praising him. So are we ready? All right.
Let's hear it.
Can you turn it up a little bit? Mr. Eli, turn it up a little.
Turn it up.
On the outside. Keep blessing me. See Carlos? You see him. That's Carlos.
Oh, okay. When was that video done?
maybe last year, 2 years ago. I see you tat tat dancing with everything that I got. That's their nephew or the grandson. They performed last year at the Gospel Choice and they won. That's Carlos. That's their dad in the back, his father.
Wow. First, let me ask you something.
Yes.
This is why I want to ask you. I want the world to know, because I need to know. What inspired you in these years as a little girl coming up? What inspired you? Who inspired you? How long you been in ministry? And how did you end up having 14 stations up under your umbrella?
Okay, first I want to give a shout out to the Patricks. Carlos, Pastor Carlos, he is here. He has a church. It is Zion Hill Baptist Church here in Atlanta. He
The one
has
that was
his
with us
own-
last night?
The one that's with us last night. He has a church. He's a pastor of a church.
Where about?
Now you know you asking me. I'll
Oh,
get the information.
you
I'll
said it's
have
here?
that. It's here in Atlanta.
Okay, go ahead,
It's
okay.
Zion Hill Baptist Church. He
Okay,
is
cool.
the pastor every Sunday, and they have a whole lot of stuff. So make sure you go follow them.
Okay.
But yeah. So what started me? My father was the first person that had a tape recorder with the microphone, and he would play. I was a little girl at 3 years old, and you guys can go on YouTube and you can hear me with my dad, 3 years old. He did a show. Well, he played a radio show with me. It wasn't an actual radio show, but it was called The Rainy Roo Show. And
Okay.
so I was 3 years old, and we started, we was playing radio, and I never got into radio at that time when I started my career. I started my career as an educator. But again, the scripture says, train a child in the way that they should go, and when they're old, they won't depart. So as I started with education, I was a drama teacher, dance teacher, always entertaining or teaching others to entertain. I stayed behind the mic. I stayed behind the scenes because I had a lisp. right? I had a speech impediment, so I really didn't like to hear myself speak. I still don't. But
Wait a minute. You say you had a speech impediment?
I had a speech impediment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had a speech impediment. Those who grew up with me, who know Rain from a little girl, know she used to talk with her tongue like this.
Okay.
So, yeah, I had a speech impediment. But, you know, God is a healer. And when I went into higher education, I became the education director of 90.3 WESS, and I started producing a show called Sister Chat Radio. And then from there, it just took off. I had a award show. I honored.
Was this on major radio station?
Yeah, 90.3 WESS. It was out of Pennsylvania, Poconos.
Okay.
And they had won a MTV Woody Award. And I was the education director there, producing shows. Really wasn't in the spotlight. I was pushing other people. And I did a Monroe County Image Awards show. And in that show, what we did for the Image Awards is we would honor community members, people who did work in the community.
I remember the Image Awards.
And so, yeah, so I was partnering with the NAACP president of Monroe County at the time. And when we did it, we honored the Foursome D's. And so Foursome D's saw the work that I did, and he asked me to produce his gospel radio station. And then the person that was his partner at the time, they split. And then he said, hey, you want to produce? You want to be a partner with me? And I was like, sure. And that's how Praise FM got started. And that's why we're here today. I still produce. I just came from behind the scenes to in front of the scenes with Liz Black. Everybody knows Liz Black, WBLS. She has a internet radio station, and I decided to host my own radio show, The Power Drive, at 4 p.m., y'all, on Monday. Go to aspirednycradio.com.
So, when you was a little girl, basically you and your dad was playing radio in the living room and stuff like that. You was a little girl and stuff like that.
Yes, you used to put the mic in front of my mouth.
That's good to hear and stuff like that. So, were you raised Baptist, Church of God in Christ? What was your background? How was you raised in a home and everything? Because for you to be inspired, were you inspired by secular or were you inspired by gospel?
Definitely gospel. My mother's family was singers. I had an auntie, Aunt Bobby. She used to sing with this gospel group. Every time we had a family reunion, they would all get together and harmonize. Now, I could harmonize. I can't sing. But it's crazy because I'm a grand GP. That means I'm a grand PK. So I'm the granddaughter of a pastor. He was Methodist. And so my dad's side of the family was Methodist, and my mom's side of the family was Baptist. But in this little town called Callahan, Florida, we had churches like right next to each other. So we was in church all day. We would go to the Pentecostal church, Church of God in Christ. We would go to the Baptist church. We would go to the Methodist church. They were all together. But the highlight for me was in Bronx. My dad, he became a Baptist because of my mom. He was a deacon. And I grew up in Victory Baptist Church in the Bronx. And so I did plays. I did everything. I was a church girl. My parents were so strict that I couldn't do anything but church. So, that's what happened. Yeah, so I'm a church girl. I was ordained as an apostle in April with the Network Faith Evangelism Association. That was with Bishop Knowled. And so, I'm an ordained apostle or consecrated as an apostle. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And speaking of Derrick Knowled, he was 2-time nominated and he won. He was nominated 3 times, but he won in 2 of his categories. And he's from the Bahamas. And I'm also his publicist. He'll be going to Antigua. But I want everybody to just lift him up because him and his wife is going through the fight of their life.
Wow.
They had to leave the Bahamas to come here to Atlanta so that she could get medical treatment. She's now in chemo for cancer. And so that's why he couldn't go. Plus his older daughter got married, so he couldn't be there. But his song, more than anything, is a love song to God. Can we play that song?
We'll let him look for that. But in the meantime, we can carry on with the he'll let us know.
I think he has it.
Oh, you already got it? Okay, yes, go ahead.
You know I'm in radio. I can see what's going on. So Bishop Derrick knows.
I sent it to your text. I done went black. I hate when I do that. Sometimes my video it'll go out. Sometimes it'll go out. If I hit something, it'll go out and I have to start it over again. But it's picking up where it left off. So maybe about 3 to 5 minutes. Wow. 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 Wow.
Bishop Derrick. Now you see why he's 2-time
Wow.
international winning Gospel Choice Music Award. Man is a humble man of God. Just a pleasure to be up under, that whole international association. We're family, like we're really family, and I'm just so proud of the accomplishments that he was winning so much that I almost missed my award. My little award he won so many times, and I want to thank Archbishop and his wife for being there. But yeah.
Wow. So in your journey through life, you was mostly radio. You didn't do anything else. You didn't teach or anything. So most of your life, your career was radio.
Nope. Most of my career was education.
Education. Oh, what grades did you teach? Who did you teach? What were you? High school, junior high, elementary?
Middle school in East Harlem.
For how long?
I taught in New York City Department of Ed. I was in the system for 25 years, and the last 15 years I'm now in higher ed at Phoenix College and East Stroudsburg University, and I was at San Juan College in New Mexico for a little bit. But my career is education. I am an educator. Wow. I haven't gotten into radio, I want to say probably 2014, I believe. Yeah, 2014.
Okay, ways before. So tell me this real quick. How in the world you end up in Arizona, hot as it is up there, and how did you meet the Spin Awards? How did you get involved with the Spin Awards? Because like I said, when you introduced me, I found out that Kenton Jones participated in, because I went there and I remember recording the Free Life Boys at the time. And it was a small event. I said, man, it's small up in here. The rooms are small, because usually I know when he's in a room, it'd be a pretty good sized room and stuff. So I didn't know what it was at the time. And it was being held at a hotel in Duluth. I remember that. And they stayed there because he had to do the next day of seminar or something. They had to do something the next day or something like that. And then here come years later, when you tell me about a Spin Awards, and then when I went last year, I said, wait a minute. So I've been here. I said, okay, so I was here before, but it was at another location because I had no idea that's why I was at the last time. I mean, the first time when I went in Duluth a couple of years ago. So, wow, that is crazy. So how did you end up in Arizona, and how did you end up getting involved with the Spin Awards?
So I was very athletic. I was a bodybuilder.
Bodybuilder?
My field was, when I was in public education, my license was in physical education. And so I did cartwheels, I did all types of stuff, and I injured my back. And I injured my back so much so that I had to retire from the Board of Ed, and arthritis had set in, and the cold air and the humidity just made my back worse. I could not function. I was literally crawling upstairs, and I just couldn't walk. And they wanted to do surgery, and I didn't want to have surgery. And so I went the traditional route of physical therapy and pain management. And when I started being able to walk again, this was years. I went out 2010. By 2016, I had gotten myself back together, and I told my doctor, hey, I want to go back to work. And he told me if I want to go back into full-time work, I would have to go in the area of dry heat. So I started applying, and I ended up in New Mexico, and then from New Mexico, I went to Phoenix, Arizona. And I met the Spin Awards. met BM the year that I had gotten nominated for Stellar Awards. We were covering the blue carpet, and she was online. It was her and the person who comes with me to media events, that's Dr. Drea. They had a conversation, and they invited us to the Spin Awards. And that first year in 2022, I went to the Spin Awards, but I had to leave immediately because my one and only sister had coded. And so I had to leave the Spin Awards to go to Jacksonville, Florida. And I mean, the prayers and the support that I got from them, they didn't even know me at the time. And I just stayed connected. And they invited me in 2023. They invited me in 2024. And here I am, still connected to the Spin Awards.
Oh, okay. And then so do you do this every year? You part of the panel. Do you do they have you do the classes every year since you've been with them?
This will be my third year. I've done it last year, and I did it the year before, and they asked me to come back and do it again this year. So I've been going to them. This will be my 5th year, but doing Praise Size, this will be my 3rd year doing Praise Size.
Yeah, because I remember you was like, you going to get up, you going to come, because I got to be at 8 o'clock. That was the first time last year. And I was trying because I was like, man, I work overnight, That's when, like I said, I was trying to, adjust my hours and sleep and everything with the 2, employments that I have and everything, working a radio station and, being live, at a mainstream radio station and stuff like that. So it was like, ooh, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
But when I saw, what was his name? Oh my God, the one that, he was there last year.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of his name. Oh my God, he was there Saturday. I think he did he came out to sing Saturday. He don't cut his hair. I'm trying to think of his name.
I have no idea.
I think you was there.
I have to give a shout out to Bishop Derrick Knowled. He is on the line, 2-time Gospel Choice Award winning.
How you doing?
We just played your song. You blessed the station with your song, and we pray for continued healing, because we know God is a healer.
Wow.
Over Lady Lynn, and we missed you this weekend, but sir, man, you did your thing at the Gospel Choice Music Awards, and we were here to represent you. So congratulations, Bishop Derrick Knowled, for winning the broadcast network and for international. Do you understand International Male Artist of the Year?
Yes.
That is
That's
major.
huge.
That is major. So congratulations, and God has just begun. You have not seen the goodness of him yet. This is just the beginning.
Wow, that's that is something right there, boy. I tell you, but you know what? I'm just grateful, for how this experience of just seeing God just elevate and how He bring you amongst good people, great people, and everything. And I'm so glad you coming here, you coming on this show, and so much just saying a lot and everything and stuff like that. So now we get to know who you are and everything, because it's just crazy how we met. It was, I had got to the point I started telling my age and stuff like that, because it didn't matter anymore, because it's a closeness to God, and because God is elevating me now. I don't even care about my age, stuff like that, because I think now when you tell people your age, I think it's out of respect, because now they give you the most respect. Because sometimes people look at you, think you're their age, and then they treat you, a certain way. Mm-hmm. But ever since I've been you know, acknowledging everybody. Oh, you sure? What's your? Let me see your ID and stuff like that. But I think the maturity, because you know people have to take you serious.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People have to take you serious when it comes to the word.
Yes.
The brother that won the hip hop gospel last night, he's coming on the show. His son gave me a Prince picture that he bought in the black the black mall over there off of I-20 over there by New Birth. I forgot the name of the mall. Because we performed there last year, and he knew that I like Prince, so he went in out and went into a store and saw a canvas with Prince on it. It was purple with a shadow of Prince. And after the show and everything, they met me outside. I said, "My son want to give you this." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "What?" I was like, I look at that thing every day and stuff like that. So of course, he won the hip hop award last night and everything. And I was like, wow. So they was glad to see me again. So they're gonna be coming on the show hopefully next week.
Good.
But I look at a lot how you can change people's lives and things like that. So we're moving forward and everything. It's just a blessing to know that God got your back.
Yes.
And everything, and learning this industry is something, and I'm thanking God for the what He's doing, and I'm taking it in every day. So like everybody say, including yourself, it doesn't matter whether you win, whether you lose.
Yes.
God elevated your name. You can carry that.
God
You
gets
up there.
the
You're in the
glory.
family. You up there. So consider yourself. You're equal to everybody. So don't never think that you're this and that. God elevated you for a reason and stuff like that. You don't have to be in a radio show, or you don't have to be here or be there in order to be on the same level. And guess what, you are? I learned this, Mr. Eli, before we get at the top of the hour song. I learned that just like in the Bible days, y'all remember the people that came in it was at the what you call it? Oh, it was when they was working in the field, right? It was people that have them work 8 hours, and then here come these people that come in and work 1 hour and they get the equal pay. Y'all remember, that story? And I thought about that, and that's what. So if God, I'm gonna tell y'all something. No matter what, the word, when you read the word of God has everything you need to know, everything about your life and stuff like that. So when I thought that with these two things, God will make your name a great among great men on this earth, and then the two the people that came in worked only an hour and got paid and they complained about it, like how they could come in, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, it's just amazing how God does things and stuff like that. So I said, okay, yeah. So people say, you up there with such and such now. You up there with such and such radio now. You ain't gotta worry about going trying to get them on your get on their show now. You equal to. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So it's gonna grow, and I'm looking for the Comic Book Chronicles this week. I'm looking forward to launch the internet radio. That's still gonna be part of the extension of WIGO. It's just going on internet, because I'm still going to be representing WIGO on the internet radio, to reach, more people and stuff like that. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful for what God is doing and stuff like that. So I'm going to try this internet radio. With all the followers we got, man, come on. You can't get no better than that. So with that being said, did we find you found something on them? Okay, with that being said, we heading at the top of the hour, because we got about 25 more minutes.
Oh, really?
WIGO AM 1570 Ellenwood, Georgia.
We can rest.
WIGO Pay Center 1570 AM Atlanta.
My daughter's on. Hey, Alima.
What she say? He's so
She said him so country. Hey, y'all.
Oh, she trying to say I talk country. Oh, she listening.
Who is this? Oh, this is the guy?
Yeah.
From last night?
No, that's
Alima got peach soda.
no, that's Christ's kids.
Oh. eat in front of the camera, but I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast or nothing.
Oh, your camera gonna catch you anyway too. Whatever you doing and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's gonna catch you, period. Unless you come right over here, it's got you on candy camera.
Now you can't see.
We gotta do a selfie right here too.
How long is the video show? How long is your show?
2 hours.
Wow, that's
It used to be 2 hours and 30 minutes. It started out for an hour, and then I bought 2 hours, and then 2 hours and 30 minutes. Then I went back down to 2 hours. But I'm going back down to an hour once I start the internet show. We about to go back on. All right. One more thing while we are starting to wrap this up in 20 minutes. Again, we are launching a campaign this week for the Spin Awards. Now, but for real though, I have been voting and everything, stuff like that, and I've been voting for other people. And so with that being said, y'all please go in and please support God's Project Still Alive. 4 major. When you go on, let me tell you, is the way to go on. And when you go down all nominations, 30 nominations, when you see God's Project Still Alive, go through every nomination. Even when you don't see it, if you don't see it in the category, just vote for whoever you think that should be, considered. But when you see God's Project Still Alive, you're going to see that 4 times in different categories, in 6 other categories, 4 other categories. You're going to see Francis Kelly in 2 other categories. You're going to see Francis Kelly in the last category, which is Voice of the Year. You're going to see God's Project Still Alive, the very first one, which is God's Project Still Alive, best afternoon radio show, which is God's Project Still Alive and everything. So when you see all these 4, God's Project Still Alive, mark it. When you see Francis Kelly twice, mark it. And that way you don't got all the 6 votes in. With that being said, I'm gonna ask my friend and my sister and my twin sister, or my what you call ancestor. We call our, she mad because I said that I was talking about the Indian tribe, because I said that if my parents, if my mom and dad parents were Cherokee Indians, and both of their parents were full-blood Cherokee Indians, why are we considered black when we supposed to be Cherokee Indians?
You don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, because there is a story out, and I'll give you some information about the African American and the Indian.
Okay.
And yeah, so you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. That's another rabbit hole.
Well, you know what? You know what? Because I was sitting there saying, well, somebody said, you know what? You might got some treasure behind that. What you need probably to. So you know how people be studying their ancestors. Mm-hmm. So you don't think I need to?
I mean, it's good to know who you are. You know. You never know.
Listen to you. Oh my God! And we supposed to be Indian tribes.
Yeah, and you saying that to say
Mr.
what?
Eli, what do you think about my friend today?
I think she's got a very intensive track record. Her time in the radio industry has definitely allowed her to open doors for many other people, as her door has also been open. So, it's just great to be able to have men and women of her caliber on your show that still remain humble and focused and still remembers where all the credit goes. So she's a wonderful, because I have truly been impressed by everything that I've heard her say that she's doing and all the wonderful things that she's accomplished by the grace of God. So it's just another great interview, another great piece of the puzzle for the
Thank you.
Kingdom. And I was on the phone with Jeffrey Holmes.
Oh.
What? Jeffrey E. Holmes?
Yeah, I called
He
him.
called in. Oh, you know him.
Oh, he's a personal friend of mine.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
wow.
Oh, so wait a minute, hold on. So I think he the one that told you about it. I think you said somebody told you you was aware of it. So he, okay, tell me what he said. I know what.
Well, actually, I actually would like to know if you would like to. He can call in. I was going to try to get him on today.
Oh, wow.
He said it was just leaving church.
Oh.
And of course, he's kind of tired after last night.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But with your permission, we can have him on the show next week by way of the phone.
Okay, yes,
Oh.
let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, because you know what, like I said, I'm gonna tell you, because when I had talked to you about the show and everything, and I said, let me go, because she was she was, like I said, she was nominated. Miss Alicia, she was nominated. She was awarded three awards or 3 trophies last night.
And thank you, Dr.
Yes,
Jeffrey
and when
Holmes.
I had talked to her, I said, well, I'm gonna call over here. I said, because I was gonna try to get my credentials in and everything, stuff like that. So I was like, hey, I'm representing WIGO and everything. I'm radio personality, and I emailed them, stuff like that. He personally answered the phone. When I called that number, I thought it was a church number, but he answered the telephone number, and I was trying to. He was like, he said, he was letting me know that it was a limited space, because a lot of people was calling, for their credentials, so it was overwhelmed or whatever. And so he said, I tell you what, he said, I'm gonna make you my personal guest, my personal VIP. He said, why don't you just come and be a part of the red carpet and be part of the VIP and everything, stuff like that. I was like, what? So when I pulled up, I was telling a gentleman outside, I said, well, I'm here, I'm gonna be a VIP with Mr. Holmes and everything. So he said, well, follow me. Man, they pulled me. I followed them in. I parked in the back in a good spot. Look where they had a cone at. They moved the cone out of the way for Francis Kelly.
I'm watching Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And because you're one of my friends on Facebook, I scrolled and I saw you there.
Uh-huh.
And matter of fact, one of the things I shared with him.
They interviewed me, and I got about almost 300 views already. But go ahead.
One of the things I shared with him was the stage was incredible.
It was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Because I've been a part of the Gospel Truth Awards for years, and I think I got the award one year. I can't remember. Jeffrey and I have been friends, and I always like to support him because he's doing something for artists that won't always get airplay.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I want to applaud as a veteran in the industry for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really want to applaud the young men and women that decide to start their online radio show. And what has really impressed me about men and women and young people that start their own radio show, they are just as excited about their online radio show as I am as excited about being on WIGO.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
They take it personally, and they do a very, 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 very good job. Radio is no longer limited to radio.
Yes.
Because there's so many other doors that have opened, and they really are really blessed. I want to congratulate if you're listening and you started your online radio show. I applaud you. Keep doing it, because you never know where it might land you. But yeah, the stage last night for him was incredible. And I've been in and out of the hospital, so I kind of forgot about the I knew when I thought, my mind was like in a whole lot of different places. That's the only reason why I probably missed try to connect.
Right.
Try to be there, but I'm definitely going to be there next year. And I'm going to, like I told Derrick, I'm going to when he gets ready, when he opens up for people to volunteer, I want to be a part of that. It's not even about making an appearance and getting paid. It's about taking advantage of an opportunity to meet more artists. And it's my way. Let me just say this.
No, you good.
Me volunteering and being a part of this is my way of praying. See, I owe God a whole lot, and I would never be able to pay him. So every time I get to put a down payment,
Yes.
how he blessed me, that's what I want.
That's
to do.
good.
Well,
That's
let me tell you what else God did last night. Now, I ran across B. Chase Williams and everything, and I was like, man, you know I've been trying to get you on my show. You know, I said, we trying to get you on the show. Oh, Mr. Eli, somebody that you've been talking about, wanting to, you want on the show. Guess what? We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna tell you about it after the show. I want to make this public. You know what I'm saying? So this is private. This is between us. Yes. So we when I got ready to leave, when I was talking with the founder of the Spin Awards, Miss Appointed. So I was getting ready to go. To be honest with you, I was getting ready to go home, and we were gonna I was just gonna try to interview them at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no. Then I was like, no, we want to make this thing right, because I said the station wants her here. They want her to come here. And I told them last night, I said WIGO team, everybody's looking for y'all, and they're apologizing, because of what happened, the last time and everything, with you being in the hospital and stuff like that, they're looking to come and they want to come back. So I said, let's do it the right way. So they're gonna be coming in the coming weeks. So we're gonna make that happen. But I was going up the stair. As I was going up there, going out the door, the lady pulled me. She grabbed me. She said, "Come here." She said, "Come here." And it was somebody. Her name was Dr. something. I forgot what she was, but she's over the media. She has this talent thing. When you go in, when they interview you. Where she went, where Miss Alicia went to when she got her awards. You go into this room, they interview you, then they put you on the radio station. I went, so when I went in there and everything, I just found out, because I said, ma'am, I didn't get no award. Now. She said, no. She said, I just want to know who you are. She said, are you an artist? She said, are you? I said, I'm a radio person and I'm an artist. She said, you know what? We want, regardless of what, we're looking for people. So she asked me, she wanted me, she begged me to go back there and everything. So I was able to, give my information. And then when I found out I was on the radio with somebody from the Stellar Awards, one of the biggest personalities too in radio, he was like, oh, I know him. I mean, he said in front of everybody. Everybody was laughing and stuff like that. Oh, I know. I told him, I said, you know what? I need to be interviewing you. Boy, they laughed. It was crazy. So it was fun and stuff like that. But making long story short, another door was open, because they said they want to see me go farther. And so, like, even though they don't know, but they gonna get a chance to know. I just told them, I was invited by Mr. Holmes. I said, VIP. I said, but I'm here to support my friend and everything in radio. So he was, so they were like, okay, cool, stuff like that. So you never know. Every time God he makes no mistakes. So I said, when I found out B. Chase was gonna that he was there, I was like, wait a minute. I said, bro, so we switched numbers. So hopefully he'll be coming on the show. He said he's gonna come on the show, but
He's been around
right.
for a while, and
He was like, bro, I love you. He took a selfie with me. I need to go on my page or go on his page, see if he's put that selfie up. But I'm gonna tell you, the person that me and you have been talking about and everything, the lady called me. She said, I got to call her Monday, tomorrow. She said, let's hook up. Because I talked to the person's assistant, the person's manager, or the main person, the general. You know what I'm saying? So he said, I told him, I said, well, I emailed that person. He said, no, email that person again and let them know that I'm looking for that email, something like that. So she texted me her personal number, said, Francis, can we lock this in and get him in August?
oh, wow, great.
This is somebody, man, you've been talking about that's gonna shock the airways of WIGO. And I'm saying that, you know what, this is going to be my good birthday present too. Even though my birthday present I passed away, this is going to be like the best another like a award for me, for you. You understand what I'm saying? So when I once they give me the information and everything, we're gonna lock this in. I'm not gonna announce it until that person, probably a day or two before the person come on and stuff like that, you will know. So we'll be prepared. And then guess what? When I do that and stuff, like I said, I'm not gonna make the announcement because guess what? That person gonna have the following anyway, if that makes sense. So I ain't gotta advertise it. I'm gonna advertise it the day of and stuff like that. So yeah. So when I talk with her on Monday, we're gonna see and everything. I know people probably say, I wonder who they talking about. Well, it's a secret. Y'all can keep on guessing. Don't call it. Ask me who it is. Oh, I know who it is. No, I'm not gonna even tell you.
When the money right, call me and I'll tell you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Yeah, exactly. You know what I know? Cause that's when people gonna tune in and stuff like. People tune in when they hear about something. But see, like with the buzz and everything, stuff like that. Yeah. So I worked it out, bro. I worked it out. So yeah, I'm looking for the the change, the advance. And I know you were fussing at me earlier and everything. Because it's like, cause you had already, but for real though, I've already, I took everything in and stuff like that. So I said, cause Mr. Eli, I really deliberately, because somebody told people, well, not people, but I prayed about it, and then I asked God, and He said, "Oh, it's okay to." The Bible says, cut them off, cut people off. That's not good. You understand what I'm saying?
I want to share this story with you.
It's okay to cut people off.
Bishop Eddie Long was on the radio, was delivering.
Oh, you finna tell me that service again?
Bishop
You
Eddie
finna tell
Long
me.
was speaking.
Oh, Bishop Eddie Long.
Eddie Long.
Okay.
And he said one time he was riding with somebody, and he got a call from the church. Bishop Eddie Long got a call from the church, and then there must have been something missing. And Bishop was noticeably upset. And the person driving the car said, "Bishop, you gonna wreck your car, fan and nets.
Ooh.
You gonna wreck your car, fan and nets." Jesus Christ hung, bled, died, totally innocent. And God gave me this some time ago. There's absolutely, positively nothing that anybody on this earth could ever go through that could ever compare to what Jesus Christ did. So when people, the persons who, the Bishop T.D. Jakes said this from too, the people who left couldn't stay, and the people who stayed couldn't leave. So just let it,
Just let it,
continue
yeah.
to do you.
That's good.
And was it Kamala Harris who said it? It became a major quote. When they go high, when they go low, you go high.
I thought about that too.
You've always got to be the bigger person. Love
Yes, sir.
covers a multitude
Of sin.
So
Yeah.
if you, whatever problem you have, put love on it. And
Right.
God will take care of it.
Yeah.
Don't allow people to bring you down to their level.
That's what my purpose of crying today, when I have to have those songs playing today, because I was releasing that I'm moving forward, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, and don't cut people off. I mean, be
Some
wise.
people, well,
Be
just
wise and-
it wasn't a lot. It was just one or two people that I already know, but that a guy had told me, said, if you haven't got no response for 2, I would say 3 weeks, within 4 weeks, it's just best to say they're not. It's
Put it in
like,
God's hand.
yeah, put it in God's hand. But I just went ahead and I just blocked.
Well,
But
and you can comment on this. I just want people to know we have to be wise in our decision making.
Yeah.
A lot of times we got to stay in the spirit so that we won't operate in the flesh.
right.
In our
Yeah.
decision making.
But that's what I'm saying. So if God say cut, it's okay. And you sometimes you have to cut. And I had compared this with scripture and everything, stuff like that. And I had to ask mentors, and they said, "Bro, it's okay. If something going to offend, if it gonna be somebody that's deliberately doing and everything, yes, it's time. It's okay. The Bible tells you to get angry, but sin not. So there's ways, there's wise. God give you common sense and wisdom how to do things and stuff like that. So that's what I had to release this morning. I said, Lord, after I did what I did, I said, okay, moving forward. That means if you cut somebody off, you cut them off. Now, the only way that they will come back in the picture if they come to you. I'm not supposed to be going. I did my part. I forgive. I try to reason, this, that, stuff like that. So with people showing that they don't want, you understand what I'm saying? And this is happening during this season of elevation. And I learned that, hey, okay, I got to move forward. Okay, 6-time nominee. Go ahead, 6-time nominee and stuff like that. Be proud of your 6-time nominee. Go ahead, celebrity. Man, everybody calling me, say, hey, Mr. Celebrity, hey, I need to get your autograph. I said, y'all are crazy. I said, and I would never change, Mr. Eli. I love people and everything. It just hurts me to let people go when God say go. That's why I'm being obedient now. When God say something, he means something. I learned something last Friday night at my job. I learned something. And then last night I learned something. When God say don't go, he and I listened to the Holy Spirit, I didn't go. So I called him and we decided to say, hey, we're gonna make another schedule for these interviews and stuff like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So stay focused, man. Keep your mind on what's really important.
Yeah.
And one of the greatest things you can do is forgive.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just your friends, but your enemies.
Yeah.
You really forgive them and keep on pushing.
Yeah, man, I walked that red carpet proud last night, and I said, oh, I posted it in the,
Your enemies.
yeah, and I said, you know what, I said, now that was practice, right? Cause I'm practicing for October, but I'm gonna be I'm gonna walk that thing proud. I'm gonna have my Eli outfit on and everything, stuff like that. It's gonna be real nice and stuff,
Girl, you can't wait to see him on the radio.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's gonna be off the chains. It's gonna be.
The room will begin to actually.
They gonna turn their heads. It's gonna spin like, who is that? Look, it ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter for me to win none of the. What if I win either or none, so like that? My appearance, the presence of God is gonna clean. People are gonna pass out when I walk past that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm shutting the Spin Awards down this year.
You heard it on the Francis Kelly show. Go ahead and make your parting words.
You know what? Go ahead and let everybody know how they can reach you and follow you and stuff like that. While you in Arizona with that hot place up there.
So you can follow me at Praise FM Radio at PRAYZ FM Live. You can follow our university, Christ Central International University, on Facebook, or if you're interested in classes, you can visit us on our website at www.myccu.online. And if you want to hook up with me, you can follow me on Facebook at Alicia Lady Rain or Dr. Lady Rain.
Whatever.
Or Dr._Lady Rain on Instagram.
See what I'm talking about? She arrogant. Y'all know I love her.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice being
I love her,
here.
y'all.
Thank
She's
you.
a blessing.
Look forward to a relationship with you. Yeah?
Thank you. Yes,
All
sir.
right, that's gonna do it. Francis Kelly, another episode of God's Project Still Alive.
All right. Now what we do is in the camera. Thanks for tuning in today. This year,
Dr. Lady Rain.
and I'm your boy Francis Kelly. Thanks for tuning in. This is one of the best shows. We closing this last week off with the Spin Awards that's coming up and everything. Trust me, she's gonna be in the building and everything. She's part of it and everything, stuff like that too. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you.